Well, hello, and welcome. Welcome to our 5 days of healing. It is my goal to be with you over these 5 days and help you heal some of the things that are causing you to feel overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, fearful, guilty, and maybe even frustrated. So, welcome. I'm over the moon excited for all of you that have signed up and are here. I'm honored that you chose to spend these 5 days with me and to really help yourself. So I want to go over some housekeeping rules. And yes, I have a few notes here in front of me because I want to make sure I cover everything. First things first, welcome. All of the training are here. So drop below if you're seeing this for me. And I want to see if the comments are coming in. So let's see if I'm just testing just to make sure today is working. Yes, I see. Okay, so drop below for me a comment of how excited you are or what you're looking to get out of this training. Not training, it's a healing session. Everything that I'm going to be sharing with you over these 5 days are things that you can do to heal and live a life of happiness, really loving the life you live now. So welcome. I see you and I'm excited you're here. Yay. Cool. Thanks for letting me know. Okay. So all the lives are happening right here in this group. All you need to do is show up 8:15 every night to see the live. If you can't make the live one of the nights, you come back the next day and watch the recording, the replay. The replay will also be sent to you via email as well. Friday, I have a bonus masterclass for you, and that's where we're going to come together on Zoom. So there is a special registration link that's going to go out for that because I have to send you the Zoom link. So make sure that you're checking your emails regularly for these updates. Secondly, your journal. The reason I'm having you go through and getting it here is because I want to communicate with you. I want to connect. And you know what? You took action. Change and healing happens when you take action. You signed up for this challenge, this series, and now take action and initiate your healing, right? So all you do is go to the Be Kissed page. It was sent to you via email today. And also I tagged you in a welcome video. And so in the welcome video, there's the link that you can get to go. When I'm done this, I'll drop it in the comments here. Unless someone's watching, if you could drop the link for the Be Kiss message so that they can send the message and it will get back to you immediately. So the journal is something we're going to use every day. It's for you to participate and take action. I am a firm believer in energy out, energy back. So you can show up here and you can listen, and that's great. My workshops, my trainings, my sessions are interactive. They're participative. You'll get to know that I make up words, but it's not just sit and listen. I'm going to be asking you to get involved, to do things. So take action now and get your journal. Tell the universe you're serious about wanting some healing and some change in your life. So go ahead and do that. Be on the lookout for some bonus posts. Tomorrow, sometime during the day, there will be a bonus post. And those that participate and share, you'll have a special gift, and I'll announce it during tomorrow night's live. Invite some friends. Invite some friends that you feel can help from this, or you want to have alongside of you as you go through this. This is something new that I'm offering this time around. It is the opportunity to be spotlighted, meaning if you have a challenge or some questions as we go through this, send a message to team@brendakiss.com and I will invite you to come on screen with me and we can work through the challenge together. It's like free opportunity to get coaching and help. So I will be asking a series of questions once you apply for that. But if you are ready and want to take action, taking action is key. Go ahead and message team@brendakiss.com and just put, I want to be spotlighted. I already shared about the journal. I have a team that works with us. You'll become familiar with them. They're 3 wonderful women. And so you will get reached out by one of those lovely girls throughout the week just to answer any questions, to hold you accountable, right? Accountability is one of the keys to success. It's one of the pillars to grow is accountability. So we'll have that. And that's it for the housekeeping. Any questions? Let me check it out. Thank you for sharing the journal. Awesome. Ready. Christina, the journal for you, if you send a message to team@brendakiss.com, we'll get a journal to you. Awesome. Okay. So here we are. We're on day 1. Day 1. And I'm super, super excited. Here's what's happening. Change happens when you begin to tune into you. Right? So today's the power of tuning in to me, myself, and I. You cannot make shifts in your life and make things different in your life if you are out here showing up for everybody else, doing for everybody else. It's time to tune in. And I'll share this with you. It is usually when you are frustrated, overwhelmed, stressed, anxious. Those are, I call, like the top of the layers. There are things underneath that have not been healed or expressed that are causing you to have that. So we're going to dive in this week, and we're really going to work and get some of that stuff out so that you can love the life you live. Drop below, love the life you live, if you're ready to love the life you live, because I'm ready for you to love it. And we're getting into the meat and potatoes here. All right. So if you have your journals, get them out. If not, it's okay. You'll have it when you have it. And you could ask me any questions if you need help filling in the blanks. All right. So what happens? Let me ask you this. What happens when you stay outside of yourself? And what do I mean by that? I mean, what happens if you are constantly worried about other people, constantly doing for other people? You know, if you're a mom or a woman out there, which 99.9% of you are, you know, you're most likely, look at where you're showing up. Are you showing up and doing for everybody else? You know, what happens when you disconnect from your soul and you get lost? You start using food or alcohol or shopping or exercise or other people's problems, or the fact that you have to help everybody and you're always doing things outside of you. You know, not only that, there's so many people, maybe you're one like that they search for help, and they search for help to get answers from other people. Well, I'm here to tell you the only one that has answers is you, your answers. I have my answers. You have your answers. You were born with all the answers you need. And so if you are looking and for someone to give you answers, then you're looking outside of you and you're not trusting and listening to yourself, right? It reminds me of a client that I used to work with. I had this client who was so involved in everybody else's problems. Drop a P below if you're involved in everybody else's problems or drama. I cannot be the only one, but I was involved, or this client, aka me, was involved with all of these other people's problems and looking outside of myself. So I didn't have to tune into me, right? Staying busy and involved with all of things that did not, I mean, it mattered to me, but did not help me. In fact, being so connected and so worried about everybody else actually built resentment towards friends, family, children. Yeah. So here's the thing. If you are so involved and stay so busy, drop below a B if you're busy, constantly doing stuff for others, constantly doing stuff for, I call it busy stuff, like, constantly cleaning or having to go to the store, like all these daily actions, but you're so busy that there's no time to stop and be with you. Well, I'm here to tell you that those are all signs of you needing to stop, pause, get present, and tune in to yourself. And the power of tuning in is the beginning stages of healing. You cannot make changes in your life if you do not tune in to yourself and what's going on with you. So, let me introduce myself. My name's Brenda Kiss. I'm a transformative Neuro-Reiki, and I help you turn your struggles into miracles. If you're struggling with body image, guilt, anxiety, fear, stress, overwhelmed, or frustration, I take all of those struggles and I help you to look at the miracles in your life so that you can live happy, healthy, free. And so I use, through the power of neuroscience, energy healing, and spirituality, I have a process called the KISS method, where we integrate kinesthetic energy, spirituality. We ignite your body. Instead of letting your body be constricted and confined, we ignite it so that you can live in this space of greatness and enrichment. And how to simplify things, simplify your thoughts. Who wants to simplify your thoughts? Do you want to? Drop an S if you want to simplify your thoughts, right? Where your mind isn't going all over the place and thinking of all the scenarios of what could have, would have, should have happened, right? So what I'm here to tell you, through the KISS method, we have a proven system to take you from where you're at to a place of happiness and joy. And to do that, one of the keys, and here's your journal. So I have never done a journal like this, so bear with me. I want to make sure I have both set of journals here. So I have one that has all my answers and one that has the blanks. So I don't want to say what the blanks are. So one of the keys to connecting and creating your happiness is the power of tuning in. So I didn't leave a line for that, but you want to write that there. And then you also want to write, in order to release frustration, overwhelm, and guilt, you must uncover, here you go, write this in, stories, feelings, and emotions. In order to do that, you must ground yourself, become present so that you can be with you. Okay? And so how do you do that? How do you ground and be present? How do you do that? Well, let me share with you. Go to your next page. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Or no, it's the same page, just further down. How do you begin to tune in? So there's a few areas that I specialize and help you do that. And the first one is breath. So there's a simple heart breathing exercise that you can tune in. I mean, there's breath work out there. I'm not a breath work teacher, but I know that there's different ways to breathe that you can tune into yourself. And most of the time, our breath is short and shallow and kind of like, okay, I got to go here. Okay, I got to go here. Okay, I got to go there. Okay, I got to go there. So I'm going to challenge you to adopt this method of breathing and do it 3 times a day. And it will begin to become your normal, right? And the first thing is you want to put your hands on your heart. Most of the time we're in the fight or flight mode. And so our heart is usually going, and we got a lot going on. We got the mind going. And when I say heart going, I mean heart racing and all of that. So we need to tune in to this heart space. And when we do this, when you actually place your hands on your heart like this, you actually begin to release endorphins. Drop below. Let me see. Who knows what endorphins do for you? I'm going to wait for an answer. Endorphins. What do they do for you? Someone drop it below. What do endorphins do for you? I know there's a delay here, so I'm still waiting. Yes, happiness. They make you happy. Endorphins make you happy. So just by placing your hands on your heart, not only are you going to begin to tune in, but you're going to actually start to feel happier, right? Feel happier. So we're going to take 3 deep breaths just with your hands on your heart. Breathe in and out. Breathe in again and out. And one more time, breathe in and out. And just drop below. How much better do you feel just taking those breaths, just grounding yourself, opening up your heart space, releasing some endorphins? Who just feels calmer and more present right now? Right now. Imagine if you start adopting that exercise where you do it 3 times a day, 3 times a day. I'm going to encourage you and invite you to make that commitment. And you can publicly make it here that you're going to commit to doing 3 deep breathing, heart-centering breathing a day. So drop below a 3 if you're committed to 3 heart breathing. So that's one way to tune in, because when you get present, then you become aware of who's ever gone on vacation, and you get on vacation, all of a sudden, oh my God, your body is so tired. You know, it's just like your body just wants to relax and be still, right? Well, here's the thing. Your body has already been asking for relaxation and stillness before you went on vacation, but because you were so busy and so outside of you, you didn't hear it. You didn't hear your body saying, slow down. I need quietness. I need stillness. I need relaxation. I need some heart-centering breathing, right? It's the moment you do that, you start to tune into what's going on. So I see the 3s over here. Yes, go 3s. You guys rock. Okay, the next one is stillness and quiet. So there can be stillness, and I should have said and or quiet, because you can have walking quietness, like if you go on a nature walk, right, and just get quiet in your mind and be in nature, or you can have stillness and quiet in a sacred space, your bedroom, your living room. You know, it could be when you're drinking your coffee or your tea in the morning. And for me, it's vitamins I drink in the morning. So, you know, that's a quiet moment for me. I sit, I drink outside, and I just become still and quiet. It doesn't matter if it's 1 minute, 10 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 seconds, right? But bringing some stillness and quiet is another way to tune into your body. Grounding exercises, becoming present through your 5 senses. You know, what do you see? What do you feel? What do you hear? What do you taste? What do you smell? Using your 5 senses to tune into yourself, to tune and get grounded, get present. I think one of the number 1 ways to get grounded is being outside in nature, whether you're barefooted or not. You know, if you can be barefooted, do it. If not, just be outside in nature, even if it's for a few minutes a day. Meditation is another great way. Either guided meditation, quiet meditation, moving meditation, eating meditation. Do you ever sit quietly and eat your food? Try it. No talking. Your food will be so different for you. And lastly, I think this is something for you guys to fill in. It's the line under meditation. The last thing that I know for sure and that I teach is the power of tuning in through learning the chakras. See, in my world and in my reality, everything is energy. Our thoughts, our body language, our tonality, the way we dress, what we eat, the way we interact with people, it's all energy. And understanding your energetic body, also your chakra system, is a fabulous, awesome way to tune into your body. So I teach a whole course on that, but I'm going to give you an overview because I really want to know, honestly, for This is going to be a bonus post tomorrow. So I want you to take all this information in, and then tomorrow in the bonus post, and you can share here too. But I really want to know, what chakra do you feel is most out of balance? And now your energetic body, your chakra systems, they're energetic wheels that are wrapped, or vortexes that are wrapped around your body, and they can get imbalances in them through negative thinking, through drama, through stress, through anxiety, drugs, alcohol, accidents, mental abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse. And listen, we have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of chakras, but I'm going to share with you the 7 main ones. And these 7 main ones, when you come to understand them, they're going to help you shift your entire life. Okay? So drop a C below if you know the chakra system. Somebody already knows it's her root chakra. That's hilarious. So drop a C below if you know it's your root chakra. Whew, I'm hot. All right, so here we are. Not your root chakra. Drop it. What did I say? C, not 3. Drop a C if you know the chakras. So let's start with the root chakra. The root chakra, and I'm going to give you just a real quick overview. The root chakra is for grounding, being present, having balance, stability, strength in your life. So when your root chakra is out of balance, you can feel like you're all over the place. You barely have your feet on the ground. You stumble and fall often. You have anxiety because you're worried about the future, or you feel stuck and you can't move. That's all imbalances in the root chakra. If you have sleep challenges or family issues as far as relationship, if you have issues around money and time as well, that all falls into the root chakra. So drop an R here if the root chakra is something you feel imbalanced. And I want you really to take this all in and come to your own conclusion. And as the week unfolds, we'll see where things happen. Okay, the next chakra, and this is very basic level here. The next chakra is your sacral chakra. Now, your sacral chakra is where you house your emotion and your creativity and your femininity. So when your sacral chakra is out of balance, what happens is you could be emotionally wrecked. Your emotions are up here, down here, over here, to the left or right. You can cry 1 minute, be happy the next minute, and all over the place the following minute. Right? So your emotions could be all over the place, or you can feel nothing. They could be numb. You don't even have an emotion. Something so sad could happen and you wouldn't know it. You wouldn't by looking at you. Or something could be so excited and you're like, yeah, it's exciting. Right? Or you show up very task oriented. Like you have to get things done. There has to be, you have to very productive oriented, where the productive's coming from here. Or you lack creativity or feel that you're not creative. So drop an S if the sacral is yours. And listen, they all could be part of you. It doesn't mean that you're more challenged than other people. Is when one chakra is out of balance, it affects all of them. So we're going to go through them all, and then you'll share which one you feel is most out of balance. And so sacral, then we go into the solar plexus. The solar plexus is your energy. It's your inspiration, it's your drive, it's your the sacral is all about fun too. So if you lack fun in your life, this is the sacral. I think someone put half S. That's awesome. I want to know what that means. Your solar plexus is your inspiration, your motivation, your energy. So if you feel that you're not inspired or not motivated or lack energy or so wound up, you don't know how to stop, this is your chakra. It's also your chakra if you are egotistical. And I don't necessarily mean like in a mean way. I mean like, it's your way. You know things. Other people can't do it as good as you. It's your way or the highway. Or you've done no wrong in your life. That's this chakra. Or it's where you lack confidence. You lack self-esteem and you lack that inner knowingness, right? That's your sacral chakra. Solar plexus. So if the solar plexus is yours, put a SP. Then we go into the heart. Heart. The heart chakra. Oh, this is where we want to live from. you know, this is where we want to be. When I was hurting and in pain, my heart was wanting to serve and be of service to everybody. But as soon as I was full of resentment and angry. And I would take it out on all the people that I loved that were close to me. And it wasn't fair. It wasn't their fault. It's because I didn't know how to receive. So the heart is about giving and receiving. So if you can't ask for help, or you have a hard time receiving compliments, or somebody wants to do something for you and you're like, no, that's the heart. If you have anger and resentment and trust challenges or problems, that's the heart chakra out of balance. When the heart chakra is in balance, it's full of love, kindness. Judgment is also falls in the heart and the solar plexus. So drop a H below if you feel it's the heart for you. Then we have the throat. The throat is about expression of who you are, your beliefs, and it's expression with curiosity. So it's not, this is it, this is how it's going. It's, this is how I believe, and I'm okay with my expression. It doesn't mean that you have to agree with my expression. I'm okay with my expression, and I'm sharing it with the world. It's about communication, listening and speaking your truth. So it's when you want to go to a restaurant and you're with some friends and they say, let's go get Italian, and you really want to go get, Mexican, and you don't even bring that up, you're not expressing you. You're not expressing who you are. Somebody asks you for help and you got like 1,000 things to do and you say yes, you're not expressing who you are in that moment. You need time for you. The throat chakra in my world also has to do with boundaries. It's about saying no when you want to say no, and yes when you want to say yes. Drop below if you say yes when you want to say no. Drop yes. Even if you want to say no, I want to know. All right. The next one is your third eye right here. Your third eye is all about your intuition, your vision of where you want to go. It's connecting with these intuitive thoughts and messages. It's about being able to see beyond where you are, right? So if you feel you're limited, also if you have a lot of negative self-talk, it goes to the third eye. If you feel that your intuition is off, you're foggy, you're unclear, not quite sure where you're heading, that's your intuition, your third eye. Last one is crown chakra. And the crown chakra has to do with your connection to your higher self, to the universe, to God, to Buddha, to Jehovah, to Christ, whoever that is for you. That's your connection there. And when you have that connection, you feel guided, directed, protected, and you know you're in the mission of what you're meant to do in this world. When this is blocked, you can feel depressed, lost, depleted, uncertain. And so the crown chakra is there. So going through all the chakras and really understanding the chakras gives you an opportunity to tune into what's going on with you. So I would love for you to tell me, write it down. What did your chakras tell you? And just take a moment, write it in your journal. And if anybody wants to share or come on and share with me, we can do that. That would be awesome. Let me go back to here. What does your chakras tell you about you? When I first learned about my chakra, who feels they're all out of whack? Because I was like, that's me. Raise your hand. I know I can't see you, but raise your hand if it was like, yep, root, yep, chakra, sacral, yep, solar plexus. Maybe you can hit an emoji over there. Yep, all me. So here's the thing. For those that share tomorrow in my chakra post, there will be a very special gift for you in regards to understanding your chakras, or determining what chakra is out of balance, I should say. So share tomorrow. And I would love to share that with you. So let's recap for today. Today is all about tuning in. If you are not tuning in, if you're not taking time to be with you, you will show up frustrated, overwhelmed, stressed, fearful, because there is none of that in the present. So, you have many tools here to begin to tune in. So drop below, which one are you going to work on? I know I saw the 3s out there. So let me know if you're going to choose any other ones. And we're going to continue to work through. And at the end of the session, at the end of these sessions, we'll go back to the chakras and see where you're at. So for your homework, I want you to drop below which ones you're committing to, which exercise. Just pick one. Let's not get overwhelmed through this. Pick one exercise. I would love for you to tell me what your chakras are telling you. Drop that in the comments here. And then tomorrow in the chakra post, or if you want to put it here, you can put it here. What did I say? What your chakras are telling you. Okay. That's all I have for today. And just think this is the beginning. We have to tune into where you're at in order to know where we need to go. Right? So tomorrow we're going to be talking about what your emotions are really telling you. You think they're telling you one thing, but I can guarantee you this, there is something else they're telling you. So we're going to go over what your emotions are really telling you, and be on the lookout for your emails, text messages. I want to make sure everybody's well taken care of and they're getting where they need to go. And that's it for today. Have a fabulous day, and I can't wait to see you in. One last thing. So if you have questions, put them in team@brendakiss.com. And if you want to be on the spotlight, go to team@brendakiss.com. I would love to spotlight you. And here's the thing. It takes one courageous person. Is it you? To take action. When you take action and you step outside your comfort zone, not only are you going to serve yourself, but you're going to serve everybody that's watching, because you're going to give them the courage and inspiration to take care of you. So if you're a woman of service, reach out and come take the opportunity to be spotlighted and get additional help. All right. I know I don't know you all, but I love you all. I promise I love you all. Have a fabulous evening, and I'll see you tomorrow.